All right, so yesterday I was out at the abortion clinic with Toby Harmon and Todd Bullis here in Norman, Oklahoma, and it was too windy to stop and make a video, but I wanted to continue the series on what I learned from going to the abortion clinic, primarily because I want to encourage people to think through some things. And one of the reasons that I do go to the abortion clinic is actually to learn about the situation so that we can better combat this culture of death before these women and men go stumbling to the slaughter or willfully to the child sacrifice center. But real quick, the thing that I learned yesterday is quite simple, and I think many of you who've gone to abortion clinics or even debated people about abortion online have heard. And that is this sort of statement or retort from people: are you going to take care of my child? Are you going to take care of my friend's baby? Are you going to pay for their diapers? Are you going to raise them? So on and so forth. This is like a common statement that you hear. And I think the knee-jerk sort of reaction of the sidewalk counselor is to say, actually, we will, you know. And really, the Abolitionist Society of Oklahoma, we stockpile diapers and materials and bottles, and we have money, and we've paid rent and all that kind of stuff, and we will help people. But the situation is that's really irrelevant. Yes, we should offer assistance, and that is one of the primary modes of abolition. But when someone says, are you going to take care of my baby, as though that somehow justified their right to destroy their baby, they are making a terrible argument. And the fact that it's a terrible argument reveals the fact that it's not real. So I would suggest, and this is one thing that I'm learning and I'm going to implement, that anytime someone says, you know, well, who's going to raise all these babies, before you tell them that you'll help them, you know, say something about, like, how does my willingness or ability to take care of your children have anything to do with whether it's okay for you to scrape them into pieces or to pay someone else to murder them? Because we do not want to accept their false rhetoric or arguments or go down their rabbit trails. And it is a rabbit trail, literally. If nobody in the whole planet was ready and waiting and willing to help somebody take care of their child, it still would not be okay for them to kill their child. So let us formulate some things on that, and let's make sure that we're thinking about it rightly and speaking the truth in love. But that statement, I'm tired of hearing it, and I think that if we would get the culture of abolitionists out there answering the question rightly, we would stop hearing it, because it is a straw man, it's a illusory objection, and it doesn't matter. So thanks for listening. That's just one thing I learned yesterday from going to the abortion clinic.